When you consistently choose the difficult path, when you embrace the challenges that others avoid, when you do the work that others find too demanding, something magical happens. You develop strength. You develop character. You develop skills that put you in a class by yourself. You become unstoppable. But here's what most people don't understand about doing what's hard. They think it's punishment. They think it's suffering. They think it's something to be avoided at all costs. This is backwards thinking. Doing what's hard isn't punishment, it's preparation. It's not suffering, it's strengthening. It's not something to avoid, it's something to embrace. Because it's your pathway to becoming the person you need to become to achieve the things you want to achieve. Think about it this way. If you want to have what the successful people have, you must be willing to do what the successful people do. And what do successful people do? They do what's hard. They make the difficult decisions. They have the tough conversations. They put in the extra hours when others are watching television. They study when others are socializing. They save money when others are spending. They invest in themselves when others are making excuses. The hard way is actually the easy way. Now, I know that sounds contradictory, but let me explain. When you do what's easy, life becomes hard. When you avoid the difficult conversations, they become more difficult. When you postpone the challenging work, it becomes more challenging. When you take shortcuts, you usually have to go back and do the work properly anyway. So the easy way actually makes your life harder in the long run. But when you do what's hard, life becomes easier. When you have the difficult conversations early, they resolve more quickly. When you tackle the challenging work immediately, you develop the skills to handle it efficiently. When you take the long road and do things properly the first time, you save yourself tremendous time and energy later. The hard way is the shortcut to success. Here's another truth about doing what's hard. It's not just about the external results you achieve. The real magic happens inside you. Every time you choose to do something difficult, you're building your character. You're developing your discipline. You're strengthening your resolve. You're proving to yourself that you can do hard things. And once you know you can do hard things, there's virtually nothing that can stop you. Most people underestimate their own capacity. They sell themselves short. They think they're not strong enough, not smart enough, not capable enough to do the hard things. But I've seen ordinary people do extraordinary things when they simply decided to stop making excuses and start making efforts. I've seen people transform their lives completely by embracing difficulty instead of avoiding it. The key is to understand that your current level of success is a direct result of your current level of willingness to do what's hard. If you want to increase your success, you must increase your willingness to embrace difficulty. It's that simple. The market doesn't care about your excuses. It doesn't care about your fears. It doesn't care about your comfort zone. The market only cares about results, and results come from doing what needs to be done, whether it's easy or hard. Now, let me share with you some specific areas where doing what's hard will make you unstoppable. The first area is your thinking. Most people let their thoughts run wild. They think whatever thoughts happen to pop into them. They worry about things they can't control. They focus on problems instead of solutions. They entertain negative thoughts and limiting beliefs. This is easy thinking, and it produces easy results, which is to say, poor results. Hard thinking is different. Hard thinking means taking control of your mind. It means choosing your thoughts deliberately. It means focusing on solutions instead of problems. It means studying and learning instead of just accepting whatever information comes your way. It means thinking about your long-term goals when you're tempted to focus on short-term pleasure. Hard thinking requires discipline, but it's the foundation of all success. The second area is your daily habits. Most people develop habits by accident. They do whatever feels good in the moment. They eat whatever they want, whenever they want. They sleep whenever they feel like it. They work only when they have to. They exercise only when they feel motivated. These easy habits create a life of struggle and limitation. Hard habits are different. Hard habits mean doing what you should do, when you should do it, whether you feel like it or not. It means getting up early when you'd rather sleep in. It means exercising when you'd rather sit on the couch. It means eating healthy food when you'd rather eat junk. It means working on your goals when you'd rather watch television. Hard habits are difficult to establish, but once you have them, they make your life exponentially easier and more successful. The third area is your relationships. Most people take the easy path in relationships. They avoid confrontation. They don't speak up when they should. They don't set boundaries. They say yes when they should say no. They surround themselves with people who make them feel comfortable rather than people who challenge them to grow. Easy relationships might feel comfortable, but they don't help you become the person you need to become. Hard relationships are different. Hard relationships mean having honest conversations even when they're uncomfortable. It means setting boundaries and sticking to them. It means saying no to good opportunities so you can say yes to great ones. It means surrounding yourself with people who inspire you to be better, even if it means leaving some people behind. Hard relationships require courage, but they're the ones that help you grow and succeed. The fourth area is your work. Most people do just enough to get by. They arrive on time and leave on time. They do exactly what's expected and nothing more. They look for ways to make their job easier rather than ways to make themselves more valuable. They complain about their circumstances rather than working to change them. This easy approach to work keeps people stuck in mediocrity. Hard work is different. Hard work means arriving early and staying late when necessary. It means doing more than you're paid for. It means constantly looking for ways to improve and add more value. It means taking on challenging projects that others avoid. It means investing in your skills and education even when no one requires it. Hard work is demanding, but it's the only way to become indispensable and create extraordinary career opportunities. The fifth area is your finances. Most people take the easy path with money. They spend everything they make. They buy things they can't afford to impress people they don't even like. They use credit cards to finance their lifestyle. They don't save for the future. They don't invest in appreciating assets. They hope someone else will take care of their financial future. This easy approach to money creates a lifetime of financial stress and limitation. Hard financial decisions are different. Hard financial decisions mean living below your means. It means saving money before you spend it. It means investing in your future rather than just enjoying the present. It means saying no to impulse purchases. It means learning about money and how it works. It means taking responsibility for your financial future instead of hoping someone else will take care of you. Hard financial decisions require sacrifice in the short term, but they create wealth and security in the long term. Now, here's what I want you to understand about becoming unstoppable. When you consistently do what's hard in these areas, your thinking, your habits, your relationships, your work, and your finances, something powerful happens. You develop what I call compound momentum. Each hard decision makes the next hard decision easier. Each difficult challenge you overcome makes you stronger for the next challenge. Each time you choose growth over comfort, you expand your capacity for future growth. This is why successful people seem to get more successful over time. It's not luck. It's not connections. It's not talent. It's the compound effect of consistently doing what's hard. They've built the muscle of embracing difficulty, and this muscle gets stronger with use. They've trained themselves to see challenges as opportunities rather than obstacles. They've developed the character and skills that make them valuable in the marketplace. But here's the beautiful thing about this principle. It works for anyone who applies it. You don't need special talents. You don't need perfect circumstances. You don't need permission from anyone. You just need to start doing what's hard today, right now, in whatever area of your life needs the most improvement. The question is, what hard thing are you avoiding? What difficult decision have you been postponing? What challenging work have you been putting off? What uncomfortable conversation do you need to have? What skill do you need to develop? What habit do you need to change? Whatever it is, that's your starting point. That's your opportunity to begin building the momentum that will make you unstoppable. Remember, the pain of discipline weighs ounces, but the pain of regret weighs tons. You can choose to do what's hard now, or you can choose to live with the regret of not doing it later. But you can't choose both comfort and success. You can't choose both easy and extraordinary. You can't choose both the path of least resistance and the path of greatest reward. The marketplace is constantly looking for people who will do what others won't do. It's looking for people who will take on the difficult projects, solve the complex problems, and deliver the exceptional results. When you become one of these people, when you become someone who embraces difficulty rather than avoiding it, you become valuable. You become sought after. You become unstoppable. Think about the most successful people you know. Think about the people who have achieved extraordinary things in their fields. What do they all have in common? They all learn to do what's hard. They all develop the ability to delay gratification, to persist through challenges, to do the work that others find too demanding. This isn't coincidence. This is cause and effect. This is the law of the marketplace. The beautiful thing about this law is that it's completely fair. It doesn't care about your background, your education, or your starting point. It only cares about your willingness to do what's hard. If you're willing to embrace difficulty, the law will reward you. If you insist on taking the easy path, the law will leave you behind. It's your choice. But let me warn you about something. When you start doing what's hard, when you start making the difficult choices and taking on the challenging work, some people won't understand. Some people will think you're crazy for working so hard, for pushing yourself so much, for demanding so much of yourself. Some people will try to talk you out of it. They'll tell you to relax, to take it easy, to enjoy life. Don't listen to them. These are the people who have chosen comfort over growth, easy over extraordinary. They're not bad people, but they're not the people you should be taking advice from about success. If you want to be successful, you need to take advice from successful people, and successful people will tell you the same thing I'm telling you. Success requires doing what's hard. Here's another important point. Doing what's hard doesn't mean working harder for the sake of working harder. It means working on the right hard things. It means being strategic about where you apply your effort. It means choosing the difficult task that will produce the greatest results, not just any difficult task. For example, it's hard to dig a hole with a spoon, but that doesn't mean it's a good use of your time. It's better to learn how to use the proper tools, even if learning those tools is initially difficult. The key is to focus on the hard work that builds your skills, advances your goals, and creates value for others. This brings me to another crucial point about becoming unstoppable. You must become a student of your field. You must commit to continuous learning and improvement. Most people stop learning once they finish school. They think education is something you do when you're young, not something you do throughout your life. This is a mistake that will keep you from becoming unstoppable. The world is changing rapidly. New technologies are emerging. New methods are being developed. New opportunities are being created. If you're not continuously learning and adapting, you're falling behind. And falling behind is the opposite of becoming unstoppable. Learning is hard work. It requires time, effort, and mental energy. It's much easier to just do things the way you've always done them. But easy learning produces easy results. Hard learning, the kind that challenges you, stretches you, and forces you to grow, produces extraordinary results. You must also understand that becoming unstoppable is not a destination, it's a way of being. It's not something you achieve once and then you're done. It's a continuous process of growth, improvement, and challenge. The moment you stop doing what's hard, the moment you start taking the easy path, you start moving away from being unstoppable. This is why so many people who achieve success don't maintain it. They reach a certain level of achievement and then they start taking shortcuts. They start looking for easier ways. They stop doing the hard work that got them there in the first place. And gradually their success erodes. But when you understand that being unstoppable is a way of life, when you commit to continuously doing what's hard, when you make embracing difficulty a core part of your identity, then you can maintain and even increase your success over time. You become someone who gets stronger with each challenge, more capable with each difficulty, more valuable with each hard-won victory. Let me share with you a final thought about the relationship between doing what's hard and becoming unstoppable. When you consistently choose the difficult path, when you regularly embrace challenges that others avoid, you develop something that very few people have: unshakable confidence. Not the kind of confidence that comes from being told you're special, but the kind that comes from proving to yourself that you can handle whatever life throws at you. This confidence is not arrogance. It's not about thinking you're better than other people. It's about knowing that you have the strength, the skills, and the character to handle difficult situations. It's about knowing that when problems arise, you won't run away or make excuses. You'll face them head on and find a way to overcome them. This kind of confidence makes you truly unstoppable because it eliminates fear as a limiting factor in your life. When you know you can handle hard things, you stop being afraid of hard things. When you stop being afraid of hard things, you start seeking them out because you know there are opportunities for growth and advancement. Most people are stopped by their fears.